Today being the 1st of April, the year 2022. Good morning and welcome to the Acute Show. My name is Emmanuel Muyuka. Hi, hope you are doing good wherever you are. Welcome to the Acute Show. My name is Emmanuel Muyuka. Today we are going to speak about leadership. As you know, this is 2022 and in August we have elections in the country and people are anticipating to choose different leaders. And in studio, I have two guests who will introduce themselves, then we shall continue with the topic.
Okay, my name is Godfrey Bett. I'm a student representative in KCA University.
And my name is Tony Ogutu Okech, a student representative, KCA University.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the Acute Show.
Thank you.
Let us begin with the first question. Who is a leader?
Well, according to me, a leader is a person who has dedicated himself or herself in service of others. Basically, you are being like a parent. You take care of the needs of others, you dedicate your time in service delivery, and you just become a person who delivers to people.
Thank you very much. What of you, Tony? Who is a leader according to you?
According to me, first to be a leader, you must be a God chosen. Because you can't be a leader if you don't have the calling from God. Because a good leader is somebody who will face a lot of challenges. First, there's how people talk to you. There are some things you'll had which have not even done them. So as a leader, first, you must be God-fearing person, you must be courageous, and you must have self-respect to you, because you are a role model to the community.
Thank you very much. Mr. Tony, you have said that as a leader, you must be God-chosen. Does that mean that leadership is a gift from God?
Yeah, according to me, me, I'm a believer, I'm a Christian, Christian, and as you know, according to the biblical, we are finding that most leaders were being elected by spirit or by God. Because, for example, you have this person known as Moses, who was God chosen. So every leader, I think, in my perspective way, you must be called by God.
Oh, right. That's great. Mr. Tony is saying that as a leader, it's a gift from God. And maybe if I turn to Godfrey.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever been a leader?
Well, sometimes I believe that in Muyuka I was born to be a leader. Ever since I was young, I've been assigned with leadership roles. Maybe just a little history. I was a leader. Actually, I realized I was a leader while I was 10. It was in grade 5. I was assigned with class representative roles. I became the president in my primary school. In high school, that's where I explored more on leadership. I became a leader from Form 1 until 4th when I was the school president of Lenana High School.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
So you want to tell me that since grade 5 you've just been a leader, you've led different people from different places?
Yeah, actually leadership is my calling. I'm here. My purpose on this earth is to lead. Yeah.
That's very, very great. And now turning to Tony. Have you ever been a leader or have you led different positions since you were born?
Yeah, I've led different positions since my childhood. Since Tony is somebody who was born in Homa Bay County, in a rural area known as Ngeri. After there, we went and stayed in Mombasa, and I became a leader in a small school known as Kenya Navy Primary School, where I was the chairperson of Kenya Wildlife. I was in charge of all the groups in Mombasa. Then high school, I never became the leader. But in university where I am now, I'm the class representative, and I'm representing all the students under the Faculty of School of Education. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Meaning that today I'm speaking with great people in KCA University. It's just a privilege to speak to you today. I just want to move forward. What do you think are qualities of of a leader, Godfrey, these qualities, what do you think that a leader must possess for him to be called a leader?
Yeah, a leader is a person, as I said, Muyuka,
Mm-hmm.
a person who is like a parent.
Yeah.
You have to be responsible. You have to handle your duties. And in handling your duties, you're also supposed to have integrity.
Mm-hmm.
You are supposed to be just and fair. You accommodate the needs of other people regardless of their race, their
Mhm.
gender, their
Mhm.
tribe, or their social class, the status quo. You basically you have to possess integrity,
Mm-hmm.
and also you must be responsible.
Mm-hmm.
The choices you make, be ready to face the consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All right, that's great. The choices you make,
you face the consequences.
you face the consequences. Mr. Tony, do you think that is true?
It is true.
It is very true.
Yeah.
So, for you, now, what qualities do you possess as a leader?
So as a leader,
Mm-hmm.
first, you must not be called, you must not be always be Mr. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, some people always think that as long as you're a leader, you're always in the correct panel.
Mm-hmm.
You must make sure that at least you learn from other people.
Mm-hmm.
So a good leader or a qualified leader must always be ready to be corrected,
Mm-hmm.
and must have courage
Mm-hmm.
to tackle or to talk in front of people, or to know at which time which I should talk what at a specific time.
Mm-hmm.
No, since you're a leader, you should not just talk anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you want to talk, you must check at your surrounding, who is
Mhm.
around you.
Yeah.
No. Then another quality of a good leader
Mm-hmm.
must influence the generation at a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Should not be a leader who always just think that you want to put your colleague or your followers
Mhm.
into a bad direction.
Yes.
So you must always make sure that anything you do, anything you do or you talk must always be at the correct channel.
Mm-hmm.
That is the quality of a good leader, according to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You've just said that as a leader, you must not always think that you are Mr. Right.
Mr. Right.
Does that mean that you have to be corrected in one way or another, or does that mean that the decisions that you are making are the ones that are just correct for you to make, or you will be corrected by other people according to the decisions you make?
Yeah, you see, like for example in Kenya,
Yeah.
we have the head of the state known as the president.
Mm-hmm.
You always have the cabinet,
Mm-hmm.
and you always have the attorney general,
Mm-hmm.
and you always have the PS.
Yes.
All these people always advise him to do something.
Uh-huh.
The president cannot just come and give out a conference without being told what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm saying that as long as you are leading, you need people,
Mm-hmm.
and you need to be controlled, but not controlled in a good way,
Mhm.
or to be advised in a good
Mhm.
way. Yeah, that is the qualification of good leader. That's why to be a president, you just need all those bodies to govern you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, those who are listening to us, our hashtag is leadership series. Keep tweeting to at Dr. Muyuka at The Acute Show. Hashtag is The Acute Show, listeners and viewers who are viewing us out there. And we are just continuing this leadership series that we are having this good morning. And to you, Mr. Godfrey,
Yes.
if I may ask you, have you ever been corrected as a leader, and how did you react after being corrected?
Okay, a leader is like any other person. We do mistakes, and to show that you possess those leadership qualities, you have to take corrections positively.
Mm-hmm.
We do mistakes, we mess, and when we accommodate people's view, those we lead, and we accept their correction positively, yes, we portray a good quality of a leader. I've been a leader, I've done mistakes several times,
Mm-hmm.
and I learn from my mistakes, and I rekindle the lessons based on the correction I get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
mistake is part of leadership.
Uh-huh. And not like us who are leaders who when corrected we are very angry because we have already made decisions. But that's correct. I'm learning something today.
True.
And moving forward about the qualities of a leader,
Yes.
you say that a leader needs to be corrected, and you have said that a leader must just know that he's not Mr. Right. Yes. What do you say about if you are correcting someone, but the person seems like yes, you know the person maybe he hates you, but you're saying something right, but the person is just correcting you because he hates you. How do you come up to or how do you solve situations, or how do you handle situations where where people are trying to hate you with your leadership style? Mr. Tony, I think you can tell us something.
Yeah, you know, as long as you're taking yourself to be a leader, know that there are some people will correct you in a good way, some will correct you in a bad way. So it is upon you to choose. Is this information is going to protect me from doing this, or this information is going to mislead? That's why you're getting that. You know, just for example, even in Africa or in Kenya, all these leaders you are seeing, all of them, they are in Facebook, they are in Twitter, but you'll never see them responding. They'll just be reading. If something is good, they change. If something is bad, they ignore. So all those haters, all those your followers who love you, always treat them fairly way. If you're a hater or somebody who is not going the same way you are going, just take the information and do it or ignore the information. That's all.
Oh, that's right. You just ignore. I think I'll also adapt that method of ignoring those people who hate me of what I'm doing. I think that is the correct thing to do. Let's now move forward to the next question. If I may ask you, you have been leaders, yes?
Yes.
You have led some positions, some big, some small, as much as small they were. That is being a leader. What are the challenges that you faced?
Okay. Daktari, leadership has a lot of challenges. One of them is contradictory opinions. Sometimes you do something with an intention to help people, but you end up disappointing a lot of people. Not everyone takes your progress positive. While you are a leader, we always have opposition. They do everything to make sure that you fail. Yeah, and I always believe that a hunter in pursuit of an elephant does not stop around to throw stones to birds. You have to be dedicated in your service, and in the process, even when you make progress, there will still be loopholes. People will fix your names, they will use your name badly, and people will just go basically against you. That's the biggest challenge in leadership. And also again, the people you serve, some of them will just form perspective against you that you're supposed to ignore.
Okay, Mr. Tony, what challenges have you faced in the leadership, those years that you've been a leader? What are the challenges that you face?
And the challenges is cyberbullying. Like you can find that you wake up in the morning and find that your name is trending for nothing which you have not done. Since you are a public figure, people are following your lifestyle.
Yes.
Some people expect that, so you are the class representative for Kisii University, need to come to this school with a big car, no need to walk, no need to stay in area 4, or no need to stay in Holsop. They expect you to stay in something like Lavington, but they don't know that you're just a human being, and we are surviving, and I'm a comrade like other people. So those are the challenges we are facing a lot. So I just want to tell people who think that to be a leader you must have high expectation. No, it is something it is something which you just need to take it the way it is, and just be your lifestyle. Take your lifestyle the way it is.
Yeah, I can concur with you, because you see, like for us when we were in primary, we were some were leaders, right? Yeah, they never had expensive things. You are just a leader. Maybe you did not know that you'll be somebody great in future. But I think I'm starting to understand
Just to add on what you were saying,
Yeah.
being a leader,
Mhm.
people always think you're 100% right.
Mhm.
You can be 99 times good to people, but when you mess one day, they'll just see the day you are bad,
Mhm.
and they'll forget the 99 times you are good.
Mhm.
People really have to lower the expectation when it comes to leaders.
Mhm.
They always believe that leaders are righteous people, what they're going to do, the choices they make, they'll have a positive consequences or impact somewhere.
Mhm.
But now it always turns out in many occasions that what you decided or what the decision you made brought about a negative impact.
Mhm.
Now that's where when people start judging you, they
Mhm.
forget that you are equally human being and you do mistakes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, that's great. Mm-hmm. Let's continue. Maybe, if I may ask,
Mhm.
do you think for you to be a leader, you must be a celebrity, Mr. Tony?
Not really.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause at the beginning of this show, I
Mhm.
said that must be somebody who is anointed by God
Mm-hmm.
or God calling. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So you can be a celebrity,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not a leader.
Mm-hmm.
I don't always say that to be a leader must be a celebrity. No.
Mm-hmm.
That and put it up.
Okay. According to me on that, in order to become a leader, you must be known of something.
Mm-hmm.
What have you done to the people so that they elect you as a leader?
Yeah.
What initial experiences do you have? What you must be known, even for the sake of when you're campaigning, you're seeking for those ranks. People have to know you. You cannot just elect a stranger.
Mm-hmm.
People must be familiar with you, and I strongly believe that it's not a must to become celebrity, but you become a popular person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In addition,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
you can be a celebrity
Yes.
in a good way or a bad way.
Yeah.
Some people have been known by celebrity because they did this one thing.
Yeah.
So that one does not qualify you to be a leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not every celebrity is a good person.
Yes.
And not every celebrity is a bad person.
Yeah.
It depends. What are you known of?
Uh-huh.
I can be a celebrity because I'm known of doing bad things,
Mm-hmm.
and I can be a celebrity because I'm known of doing good things.
Mm-hmm.
It depends.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see my director telling me that time is not on my side. And listeners and viewers, I think we shall call it a wrap. But next time, we will continue with the leadership series. Remember, this is a leadership series. So in the next episode, we are going to speak about more of challenges leaders face out there. For Godfrey, thank you for showing up for the show
Yes.
today. For Mr. Tony, thank you for showing up for the show today.
Thank you.
See you next time. Same time, same place.
Uh-huh.